Hi, I'm Kathy,
And I'm Tom.
and we're here to share ideas about how each of us can live smart.
365.
So, welcome to our vlog. This month, we're going to talk about 3 things that we do that we believe have helped us stay sane and healthy during COVID. And we're going to try something new. That's what we like to do. We're going to make this a little bit more active than we have in the past. So, we'll see how that turns out. But to start with, we're going to talk about something that we started a few years ago that is really important for our good health. And I'll let Tom explain it because he's the primary person in this.
Well, we're not here to tell you how to eat right, because you already know how to do that. But I think the problem is we forget sometimes, or we don't get the right habits or the right patterns going in our life. I think there was a business guru called Stephen Covey, wrote the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And so one of the things that's changed our life in a very positive, healthy way is we have the habit now of making what we call a smoothie. And it's not your typical juice smoothie. It doesn't have orange juice and a bunch of fruits in it. A little bit of fruits, yes, but it's basically a very healthy drink that's made with ingredients that were designed for our body to neutralize it, to give us nutrients.
We used to eat regular breakfasts.
Well, we thought we were buying the best cereals.
And well, we did at one point, but we also liked eggs and bacon.
We still do.
Yeah, we still do. We like it, but... and then we started eating healthier, getting better cereals and trying yogurts and stuff like that. But Tom read somewhere, I think, about smoothies, and he said, that kind of appeals to me. And so I'm very fortunate because he took it on as a mission, and for 7 years.
7 years now. We had some friends introduce it to us about 8 years ago, and we do this 6 days a week. Now, to me, in the morning, it's like, oh, look at all those ingredients, because we have all kinds of, about 20 different ingredients, from probiotics to, fresh berries to collagen to, bananas, apples, celery, But what it's done is, it's like a Zen meditation in the morning to me. I take the time to consciously do this, and we don't get tired of it, do we?
No, actually, if I don't have it on our one day off, I'm so happy when Monday comes around and I get my smoothie again. And it kind of sets you up for a whole day where you feel better about, starting out your day really well. We do tend to eat much better than we ever used to before. But like I said, this kind of sets the tone of the day and reminds you that this is an important thing to do, but it tastes good.
Yeah, and the thing is, as we're aging, I don't care what age you are, like over 15 years ago, I used to have GERD. Now, if you don't know what GERD is, it's basically bad acid reflux. People die from that. It can ruin your esophagus. I tried some medications the doctor gave me, and then I saw all the side effects it gives you to take those things, so I stopped immediately. I started changing my diet, and I got rid of it. I got rid of some food out of my life that was, okay, I still love donuts, but I don't eat them.
Yes. Well, and what's the saying? Food is medicine. So
thank you. Food is medicine. Food is poison.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh, that's true. And when you can do something and it tastes as good as these do, this is something that we've continued. You can find the ingredients everywhere. We're not going to give you a recipe. We're just trying to encourage more people to try.
Message Kathy. I'll send you my recipe because we've designed it over the years.
Sure, we'd be happy to do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, but I'm ready for my smoothie.
Well, there you go. I got it all blended up.
Thank you.
All right, on to the next one.
Okay, so one of the big suggestions that Tom and I have for staying healthy and sane during COVID is activity. And I want you to notice I'm saying activity, not exercise. And the reason for that is because I believe exercise is boring, or exercise is work. And activity is just fun. It's something you do because you like it, and it's easy to do. And it's so easy. I've been actually walking every day. I walk every day for like the last 35 years. Of course, it helps a lot if you have someone like Chloe. Chloe, say hello. If you have someone like Chloe looking at you every morning saying, come on, I'm taking you for a walk. So having a buddy, it doesn't have to be a dog, but another person works too. Having somebody to walk with is really important. Sometimes Tom walks with us, but he's got other ideas for his activity. I think it's just really important. I think it keeps us sane, and especially during COVID, we get outside and we do things, and that's very important. I also, it's really nice to have a beautiful place to walk in. but it doesn't matter where you walk, just so that you get out. A lot of times I listen to, with my phone, I can stream podcasts. I get a lot of ideas for my blog from podcasts. So, even though it's gorgeous and it's nice to have a nice place to walk, still get out and move. Make your activity a primary in your life, and these times will be easier on you, and you will come through healthier, I believe. So next, Tom's going to share his idea on activity.
Well, I bet you can guess what my activity is. It's biking. Now, I'm not a road warrior. I'm not one of those guys that like to jump in a spandex suit and put the helmet on. I mean, that's good for them, and they go 50 to 100 miles in a day. But I do like cruising. Kathy and I got beach cruisers about 10 years ago. She talked me into getting in beach cruisers so we could just go out riding bikes. And I thought, I'm not doing this. I'm not having any fun. I grew up on a bicycle. From about 6 years old to 18 years old, I lived on a bicycle. That was my primary transportation. Went to school in it every day. Even in elementary school, I rode a bike to school. So I thought, I'm done with this. Had two paper routes. Anyway, she got me on the cruisers. I'm going, oh, this isn't too bad. We got some really nice beach cruisers. We cruise around, do it. But you couldn't do any inclines because it just starts tweaking your knees a little bit. And anyway, it was just like, it was fun, but it was like you had to find the right places without too much traffic. But now we got these pedal assist bikes, and boy, that made me smile. And a pedal assist simply is basically a bike that's got a power unit that adds to the, just helps you pedal when you still have to pedal, you still have to go. But simply put, when you're going up an incline, it basically, you hit the power button, it just smooths it out like you're on flat land. So you can go to a lot of areas that have hills or elevations and stuff like that, and it just takes the edge off. It's so much fun. So anyway, we're out on them all the time. Kathy walks about 2 miles every morning, but she still jumps on the bike with me. We're having a great time. I recommend it to anybody, especially as you're getting up there in age. I'm going to be 67 in a couple of weeks. Where did that time go? Anyway, get one of these. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to love it. It'll get you out. You'll be in nature more, and it's fun.
So here we are. We've shared ideas about smoothies, and we've shared ideas about activities that we feel have really helped us keep sane and healthy during COVID. And now we want to talk about something that might be a little surprising, but it's in the area of sleep. I think all of us know how important it is to get a good night's sleep. What's recommended?
7 to 8 hours at least.
Definitely. And I know a lot of people, and in the past I was more challenged by it, aren't getting nearly that enough of that. And I know I am not my best self. I'm kind of cranky.
Sometimes.
Okay, thank you for clarifying that. I'm not my best self when I don't get a good night's sleep. So we started searching around, and we found a solution that's working for us, and that is Cbd oil. I did try edibles in the beginning, and they were okay, but they weren't consistent. So about 4 or 5 months ago, Tom was researching, and he found a brand that seems to work. It's tested, and it's consistently good, and it came with a guarantee, money back guarantee, which is all really important stuff to me. And we tried it for a month, and then we tried it for 2 months, and here we are, I think 4 or 5 months into it, and I consistently get a good night's sleep by doing the CBD. Now Tom does a little bit different than I.
I don't need it as much as Kathy does, but what I do is I get up in the morning about 3 in the morning sometimes, and my brain's burning, and I just take a couple of drops and or half a dropper, and it just relaxes me down and puts me back to sleep, and it just shuts my mind off. So anyway,
just remember, CBD is not psychotropic.
Yeah.
Basically, you don't get high off of it. It relaxes you. And in the particular blend that we get, and we're not doing an ad here, the particular blend that we get comes with a few other things, I think like melatonin and a few other little ingredients.
And it's tied in with a medical group that really researches it. The way they've put it together, it's not just a bunch of let's say, potheads that, from the old days that they used to do it. So
That's true.
it's a little different.
And again, I know other women. I've heard them tell me. They've told me they're on medication, and quite frankly, I believe this is a better alternative than going on prescription drugs.
At least go research it. Check it out for yourself. It's worked
Right.
for us. It's worked for a lot of other people, and it's something that's much more holistic than the pharmaceutical industry.
And again, I think it's critical for good health and my sanity, and probably your sanity because of me, that we get a good night's sleep. So find something that works for you. Get a good night's sleep. Stay active. Eat as good as you can. And if a smoothie is the answer, try it. At least give these things a try. And I know these aren't the only things. We do other things. We meditate. I journal. We do other things that are important for our sanity and our health. But these three kind of popped out, and we thought we wanted to share them with you. But we'd love to hear your ideas too. So please, in the comments below, if you have something that works for you and you'd like to share it with all of us, please share that, because I think that's what it's all about, is sharing ideas that help us live 365, right?
So we're here to share ideas that stay healthy, stay happy.
Yeah, and sane. And sane. See you next time.